Hey, good morning, everybody. Here, my buddy, Stephanie, Faith. It was quick, y'all. And to y'all folks up in the sky, please hit the like as you come in. Thank you very much. Prayed up. Miss Cruiser. Shanice, Miss Gerald. Girl, I know. Let me cut my music. I know what I'm finna go right now, gonna get me cussed out and called 50 million bees, whatever. I don't care. I just really don't care. Y'all see my title. I am so disgusted. I am so appalled. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, let me have a sip. This coffee got to get me going, y'all. Yeah, I stayed up kind of late last night. I was on the YouTube last night about 12 a.m. my time watching Tracy. Tracy was on live yesterday, late last night, you guys. But I still got to get up and come have a sip. I'm still in my gown. And basically, this is what I'm saying. As y'all can see, I'm still in my gown. But anyway, so yesterday morning after I got off live, I heard there was a video being made over there at J Dunn's, which I didn't go look at the content. You know, it had the title. I just felt like it was going to be about me, Miss Paulette, maybe Miss Cruiser. I don't know, but Miss Cruiser is not up in age. But we and Miss Paulette is older than Miss Cruiser. Okay, I put it to you like that. So I don't know if that included her or not. I'm just assuming it was about us because she got mad yesterday. I'm assuming because I was talking about how beautiful Bambi was, and I was asking for some tea because I hadn't been around to get the tea, and I wanted to know what happened on Jay Wilson panel. So when she came up and she was saying, but y'all don't see when Bambi come around following me or whatever, and I'm trying to tell her I don't know nothing about Bambi following her because I only see Bambi on TikTok. I don't see Bambi making no videos and doing nothing about mess, especially in the beef sector. So I don't know if she got mad about that at all, but I heard that she was over there throwing subliminals at these so-called old folks, you know. And you know what? I thank God every day, you know, for old. But one thing I want to say, you know, J Dunn, you're not a spring chicken, and that's your go-to when you get mad at somebody. You're 36, pushing 40, but you act like you're a child of teenage years or 21. I'm saying this because of the rant that you threw last night. My disgusting thing is, y'all, for y'all that didn't see it and didn't know what was going on, she put up some new pictures of the person that I asked about. I asked her specifically, are you still in love with Bambi? She got mad because I asked her that. But your actions is showing otherwise. That's why I said, if you decide to make another video today to call me all kind of old bees, go right ahead, because I'm going to voice my opinion. I feel like you was wrong. It was disgusting. I'm appalled, and anything over and above that I can think about. There's a lot of choice words I can say. Now, some people in the Tracy chat was saying perverted, because it does sound perverted. Who keep people drawers for 3 years to smell? Who keep trophies of whoever they used to be with in the past, man or woman? Who does that? And the woman is beautiful, even with her naked body on there. What was you trying to tell us? The woman had children, everything. And I will give credit to a woman where it's due. If the woman beautiful, I'm gonna say it. I'm straight and I'm married. But I feel like even with her boosting up like that, I said, oh, the woman had kids, she looked good. That's how I'm thinking now about the pictures. I even wrote that in J-Down comment section. Yeah, she's cute, she still look good. So what was you trying to do? What was you trying to show us? And none of us are appalled by her picture. We're appalled and disgusted at what you did and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not calling you a pervert. So don't get on there and say I called you a pervert. I say it's perverted. And people were saying it sounds and look perverted for the fact that you did that. So don't come twisting that. You can go over there and play all the VS tapes, videos like you do when you get mad at somebody. You want to put some of the old 2 and 3, damn near 4-year video. Go do that. Cuss me out. Do whatever the hell you got to do because I think you were wrong. You were WRONG wrong. I don't have it to do to call you all kind of B's and H's because I mean it ain't. I don't need to waste my breath in that kind of way. I just want to let you know that you're disgusting, and that was disgusting. Okay, and you can't make people turn against Bambi. She also put on a community board some pictures of 7 stars, telling 7 stars. This was a picture Bambi sent me. So to make 7-star mad at Bambi, but those are pretty pictures. If Bambi did send that to you, I don't see nothing wrong with her pictures either. And then we all know about Jay Wilson's picture when his belly was fat before he lost all that weight. So she put that out there saying, this is what she sent me, Jay Wilson, about you. We're still not going to turn against her. We all know about how Jay Wilson looked. We know how 7 stars looking. I think those pictures are cute. I don't see nothing wrong. So what are you trying to do? Because people like Bambi is starting not to like you. I saw people in your comment section. One person said for sure that they're subscribing from you. You doing that ain't turning us against that lady. No, it's not my business. No, I'm not in that fight. But I'm going. Like I said, I just think it was just really unnecessary. Now go on over there and play all them old ass videos. You know, do whatever the hell you got to do. And I'm not going to watch that again today. I only heard that you did a video. That Paulette was saying last night on Tracy's panel that you put some video up about some old videos or whatever the way you put it. I really don't give a damn. Do what you got to do. Because I wouldn't dare get on here. See, I watched Pizarro yesterday, but I didn't stay to the end. So I found out when Day Dunn came in at the end saying she had that lady draws for 3 years. Oh, if that's not perverted, can somebody please explain to me what perverted is? Now, I'm not saying she's one of those people that go around arguing people, but usually when we see stuff like that, it'll be men keeping trophies of every woman that they did. Y'all know what I'm saying? To put in a vault, you know? And so I've also heard that she said she got trophies she got from all the ladies that she slept with. And that's the part that everybody think is perverted. I wasn't there to see it, but I heard about it. That's the part that if you ask me, I agree with them. That's perverted. That's perverted. Now, if you in my bushes, you mad, you scratch your ass and get glad, you can drop down and talk to me about it because it just really doesn't matter. This is my opinion, and I'm going to stick with it. I said what I said, and I'm not changing it. That's, oh my God, but y'all didn't see it. And I know y'all don't want to see it. And I can't put it on my community board because it's revenge pointed. I wouldn't dare do it to Bambi anyway. I wouldn't, even if I scratched on her face. I'm not showing y'all that lady's body. Who does that? I'm not doing that. So won't you just bag them and leave that lady alone? Because if you're trying to convince us that she's stalking you, it's not working because it looked like you stalking her. Huh? Let me say it looks like you stalking her. And when she jumped on Jay Wilson panel, from what I hear, Bambi hadn't been getting on nobody's panel. So evidently something was going on to make her jump up there. Maybe he was talking about her again, her family and all like that, because that's your another go-to. That's another go-to that you do. Yeah, Miss Gerald, a whole mess. I'm finna look and finish speaking now. Voodoo, Angie, they shut me. I think I spoke to most of y'all that I'm looking at. Unfiltered. It's just disgusting, y'all. Oh my God. I mean, wow. It's just, now they already say you slow. And I'm saying, no, she ain't slow. She probably got some issues. People went as far as say you was on the spectrum and didn't get no kid, no help you as a kid. They people saying all kind of stuff about you. And I even mentioned it to somebody. They said no, because they know how people are when they're on the spectrum. You ain't nowhere like that. You just crazy as a bat, you know, as a Bessie Bug. I mean, you one can to be short of a six pack. That's what they think of you. And now they're thinking of it more. They took it even farther. They say you 2 eggs short of a dozen. Good pop that girl. I was in Tracy chat last night. I'm gonna drop my link in a minute. I don't know what I'm assuming. I believe that video was about us, me and you. Not so much Miss Cruiser. Maybe it was because she think everybody that's maybe 5 or 10 years older than her is old, even though she's almost 40. That's one of her go-to besides playing all that old ass videos she got over there, like somebody really give a damn, you know. And that's probably what she's gonna do today. I'm gonna be 50 million of them. Y'all can tell me if y'all want to. Then again, I probably don't want to hear it because I'm damn sure not gonna watch. I'm just not, you know, I really don't care. Go over there and pitch a bitch all you want. Pitch 50 bitches to see if I care. I'm not gonna care because you are predictable, and that's what you're gonna do. And y'all know I don't like talking about the past. I got to say this. I remember when I first started being around every day, you know, and I didn't know Jay Dunn like that. And during that time, she only had 30 people at the most. So it was always 30 under. I went over there and I spoke. She immediately started cussing me out. Talking about you hang over there. But yes, I didn't know what the hell she's talking about. Let's fast forward a little bit from there. Then I start hearing about a mock funeral and stuff, you know. And I was around, but not around like that every day, you know. You know, because I didn't become a mod to January of that year after about a month before Kaya and Maddie broke up. They broke up that February. And I remember because I started binge watching it. I didn't know what was going on. So I told her to BS. I said, Lady J Dunn, cuss me out. Yes, I said, oh, don't go over there. She gonna think I sent you and all kind of stuff. I didn't know that they was feuding. She said, because J Dunn don't stop. She just won't stop. Nowadays, I see exactly what she meant back there. When J Dunn get hold of something, she's not gonna stop. I had to tell a little story to let y'all know, you know. And then it's been almost 2 years, maybe not that much since she been coming in my chat when she realized I wasn't around there and had no part of that. What she kept saying something about a mock funeral and all, I had no part of that, you know. So that's my history of J Dunn, and we became, you know, cordial. And now I don't give a damn become uncordial because you mad, because I think Bambi is a beautiful lady. I think that Bambi don't be stalking you, and I think that you're disgusting. And it is all to it. Now, why should I come on here and lie about how I feel about what you're doing and what you are? You be over there talking about me, so I can talk. I got a mouth. And no, I'm not. Oh, they should be on here giving advice. If you miss some advice somewhere in your life, get it for some of your relatives. I ain't got no goddamn advice for you. I ain't on here for to give no advice. In 2022, we have new things to do when a woman get a particular age. We don't got to sit in the corner. We ain't got to cook. We ain't got to do whatever the hell y'all talking about. I have the new stuff is coloring in YouTube. I pick YouTube. I'm not going to color in no coloring book. I'm not going to finger paint. I'm not going to sit in no kitchen all day and cook. Although I like to cook, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's a new generation of women that are independent now. They can do what the hell they want to do. And if you're seeking some advice, girl, go to jail. Go to church. It's called find your Holy Spirit-filled church. Get you some counseling. As a matter of fact, they got everything on the YouTube. If you're looking for some kind of guidance, you goddamn sure gonna get in the beef sector. You ain't gonna get it from me because that's not why I'm over here. Okay, and it is what it is, and there's no age limit on it. Okay, now we start speaking because she wanted to keep something to hold over her head, and it's just, but it's working opposite. Only saying it's working opposite. It's not working in her favor. But I keep picturing someone you hate. No, it's like what I said yesterday. She's gonna get mad again. I think she's still in love with that lady. The lady is beautiful. The lady moved on. The lady got a girlfriend. And I also heard she really got mad because over there Pizarro, because her girlfriend came in the chat or something like that. And that's prompted her to start putting all of those pictures up. Exactly, Toya. Mental. I know, Rainy, 3 years of holding some woman draws. And they done went through court procedures. They done went through everything. And I wonder, can Bambi file charges of harassment, because that's what it is. Now, some lady, I think her name was Rural XXX or something like that. I don't know if I'm getting it railroad. She was in Tracy chat, and she also was in Brian chat, because I watched Brian last night too. And he was saying how appalled that he was. He was telling her, take it down, take it down. She said, she let J9 know that she already reported it. Now, I'm quite sure, just like she reported, somebody else is going to do it too. Yeah, it's weird, so bomb. And the thing is, don't nobody hate J9. J9, since what I described, let me see, she started growing with, I'm trying to think, one incident happened and she started growing, or was it when she got on Miss Pizarro? Because I'm telling you, a little bit over a year ago, when nobody watching J9. But that's my history of J9. I ain't got nothing against her, but I'm finna sit in and voice my opinion. Oh, I'm not looking for no respect for her to expect any respect from her. Yeah, and anybody was here yesterday morning, Miss Cruiser put her in her place. I don't care nobody said Miss Cruiser shot her down. And I just start talking over because she started going there with me, and I knew what my next step was going to be, and I didn't want to go there. Well, she probably do think she man. J-Don says she's a man, and she thinks that masculine instead of creepy if ever man. Angie, this just perverts keep draws. Okay, Angie asked the question: who keep draws? People that keep trophies when they are a woman. From what I hear on the news and stuff, they keep stuff like that. I mean, we all watch the news and see stuff in the news, and I ain't said she kidnapped nobody, so nobody run and say that. But I'm saying, y'all see when some of these men, when they kidnap ladies, they'll argue and do that. They keep souvenirs. Yeah, I got my coffee right here. I had to take a sip. Pretty chocolate, and I peeked at you yesterday too. I think I'm going to start dropping down and sharing more, because I heard you say, I think you said on Lady Mika's channel that you wasn't getting the support, but you are. I watched when you first started those signing things. I watched a lot of them. I don't even keep my own panties. Nobody do. If you do, I mean, who keep panties for 3 years? Don't they get nasty and tore up? You got to buy you some panties every other month, every few months. How often? As you get you some real good ones, then it can last a little longer. Who gonna keep panties for 3 years? I don't keep my own panties for 3 years. I'm almost due to go get some damn more. I'm gonna buy me some drawers every few months. Them drawers get old, especially when I used to have a cycle. When you got a cycle, you buy panties often, because we women, we know how when we on our cycle, how our drawers can get messed up. We know that, with various panty liners and things of that nature. Shout out to Ibe barriers. But no, when you're in a cycle, you keep them. Then when you get older like me, you don't have to buy as often, but you still do. So that makes me think, if you still hold on to them panties, and to smell every now and then to get a whiff of her scent because you missed her, that tell me you ain't washed them drawers in 3 years. That's what it tells me. In 3 whole years, you ain't washed them drawers. Now, that's what the streets say. They say you like sniffing them. Now, I'm straight, I ask you, what do you do with them? Evidently, you had them close at hand for you to get up there and show them. Allegedly, she showed them drawers when that woman, her girlfriend, appeared in Pizarro's chat. If I'm wrong, y'all tell me if I heard it wrong, but that's how I heard it. When she seen that lady in that chat, I think they had words or whatever. I'm not sure, because I left before the end of the video. I had a very busy day yesterday. I left before the end of the video, and that's what I heard happen at the end. Bambi's girlfriend came in the chat. J-Nun got mad and then showed the lady drawers. Good morning, trouble woman. That's what I heard. No, not my friend. What do you mean that's your friend? No, friend. She's somebody I was cordial with on YouTube. I know it probably wouldn't be cordial no more because she's not liking what I'm saying, but I'm only telling the truth. Fatal attraction. That's what it is. Good morning, Miss Newbieology. People is not discussing. Yeah, I know. I thought so at first, but yeah, I'm clear on that now. There's something else going on. There's definitely something else going on. I mean, I can't even how to get to my sweetie pie stuff. I was so disgusted last night. 30, yeah, 36 equal 40, 4 more years. So when she get mad, that's what she do. Miss Cruz ain't that much older than you. I mean, you know, and if so, like I say, you're pushing 40, baby, that's not young. And y'all know I've always said that I don't fool with no ladies 30 and under. So if I did have to go that way, you know, it's legal for me to do it, judging by my rules. I don't like, you know, going that way with people, children. But when I found out she just had a birthday, she made 36, she more 40 than 30. I said, oh, okay. You know, come on now. But I still don't want to go that way. Needs a mother figure. She's lonely. She tries to use money to get broken women. My heart goes out to her because after last night, I know she's sick. Everybody saw the true her. Well, we always did see her. Because like the story I just told y'all, that person told me she don't stop. And I'm assuming she's thinking about me going over there. That was going to make J Dunn keep bothering her more as if she sent me there or something. But I was just being really naive and innocent and stuff and just speaking to everybody. That's all that was back then. Use as a drag, knowing you're close to that age. Exactly. She's at age, knowing she almost damn near 40. Wow. But that's some of these people go to when they can't win. You like that. And I got the same old drags. It don't bother me. That's why I said, come on, call me 50 more and play some old videos. Oh, they didn't want her there. Oh, she was no good. Oh, she was a new girl. Yeah, okay, yeah, right. Abandonment issues. She got something going on. Something ain't right. I'm not gonna lie. After the recording, Bambi obviously did her like no other, but she does understand. Will never care like she does about her relationship. Is more entertaining. Okay, only saying. See, Jill, but yeah, I'm gonna stop dropping my link in a minute too, y'all. I mean, if anybody want to speak on that, Paulette, I left Tracy's last night because when I was reading the chat, I seen y'all other friend kept trying to bring in the other commentary about the black section. And I was saying, oh, I hope Tracy don't switch it and go there. But I left because I got to think it was going to change to that. I don't know if it's did or not. But you can tell me, you know, because sometimes, Tracy, girl, you get thrown off when somebody say something. But that one person kept bringing up, I got to think, well, maybe she wants the attention to switch back on her. Kept bringing up all that other stuff, you know, that they're doing over there in the black sector. But Tracy kind of, when I was there, she stuck with, you know, what we was talking about. But I just said, her and somebody kept talking about that. And I just said, okay, let me go before it changed. Because I was only there for talking to hear what went on over here and what happened with the J-Don situation when you got up there and listening to you guys. No, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say, go to church if you need some guidance, because you're not going to get it from me, because I'm not over here doing that like that. This is not what it is. Tell me, they should be in here giving advice. Go to church, get some advice. I'll find one of these sectors in here that does that. Because if I was doing it like that, I wouldn't be in the beef sector. You know what I'm saying? My children are raised. And I'm over here trying to raise nobody. But somebody needs to hit me up on the side about something and truly ask me, be really serious, I would do that. And I have a few people already do that. And that's all it is too. I know, Rhonda, may I do it again? Was okay. Shoot, Miss Cruz, no, y'all. See, just because Miss Cruz and Rhonda don't get on here and act the fool and do all that kind of stuff, that don't mean she can't take it there if need be. See, the quiet ones is who you need to leave alone. She did. She took it there. Yeah, she kept that lady draws for 3 years, be dragging. 3 years. Now, I'm asking now because nobody else asked, did she wash them? Yeah. Well, let me answer that then because I just answered it. They say she liked the scent. What that tell y'all? Was it washed? Okay. She might end up in jail, don't have with those. But people saying, you know, it's on the community board. But ain't that harassment? Don't Bambi got proof that she's been harassed? Why ain't be her ass at the event? Okay, let me see. Yeah, Miss Cruz got her. She got her. Let me drop this link. So I don't know what went on after I left Tracy's. If something good went on, you can tell me, Paulette. So Paulette was just saying that I called up there to ask some tea. All Paulette was doing was wanting to ask J Dunn a question. That was it. First thing came out my mouth was, please don't talk about the lady's children. Jay Dunn did said, bless, I don't have no chicken talking about nothing at all. In other words, it seemed like to me that was an attitude already when she said that, but I was serious. I don't want none of that done over here. And I'm always giving my opinion. Rainy Puss, for 10 of those years, I was getting my master's and watching everyone else. Child, I don't know what she answered Rainy Puss about. I ain't seen what Rainy Puss said. But Jay Don, I'm not going to bag about my opinion, baby. That was disgusting. All you did was ran some of your subbies away because I saw one of them in one of the pictures because I wrote under there, it said, yes, she is cute and she is a beautiful lady, and she is. That lady had kids and everything, and look at her breasts. Not that I mean, y'all, I'm straight, but like I say, I'm going to give a woman a credit if she do credit. She got a banging body, as they put it. Paulette said it last night to us. So yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. She looks for a woman that didn't have kids and everything. She's and I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't see nothing wrong with it, and I don't see nothing wrong with 7-star picture. I don't see. Well, we all know about Jay Wilson before he lost weight, and the fact that you're trying to get 7 stars to Jay Wilson to go at her. I'm like, come on now, that's a coward situation right there, baby girl. Who does it? Why bring all the people into what you're doing? Good morning, J. True. Why bring all those people in? Now, I don't know who your lie was about yesterday. Like I said, it's about me, the same old Rose. I don't give a damn. And I'm just telling you, go call me 50 more old bitches. Go play all the old BS takes all you want. I don't care. I don't care about all that 3-year-old videos. I told you from the beginning when I first met you, I didn't know nothing about whatever you was talking about was going on. And I remember you cussing me out time I get out your chat. And I had to tell you for a long time, I ain't had nothing to do with that. And then I became cordial with you. But now at this point, since I'm voicing my opinion, you don't like nobody voicing your opinion, it'll be uncordial. And like I said, I'm not caring. Because you were wrong. WRONG. Even Brian did a lie saying, take it down. So I'm not going to bite my tongue. You voice your opinion on everybody all the time, and I'm going to voice mine. But you tend to get mad like you did yesterday. What did that got to do with anything? So what? My husband older than me. What do that supposed to be? What do age have to do with a 36-year-old woman doing some shit like that? That's ridiculous. That's childish. Move on, leave that woman alone. What do age have to do with this? I just really don't get it. Girl, you're almost 40. You're 36 years old. What do age got to do with that? And I ain't the only one voiced that. A lot of people saying how childish you was acting by not leaving this lady alone. But no, you took it out on me yesterday because all I did was ask you, was you still in love with that lady? And Paulette didn't say the word stalking. But you felt like, oh, she did this to me. I don't tell you, I don't know nothing about that. I was getting the tea yesterday. I had been gone Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And that's the way it was. Now, I'm not dragging you. I'm not even calling you out your name. I don't do that. I ain't got to go there. What you said, B, girl, that doesn't change. B dragging, let me go look. I don't know about all that either. But I don't hate you, J9. I don't dislike you, J9. But this is my honest opinion, how I feel about the situation. And that's just the way it is. But she doesn't see anything wrong with. No, what she don't expose TV. That's the sad part about it. I think she thinks that's normal. Now, if that lady, y'all went to court, y'all went through all of that. And if Bambi do lives, which I haven't seen her live in a hell of a long time, she do shorts and TikTok, and there's always some positive fun stuff. If she do, I don't know nothing about that part. I'm going about the part where I see her at and what I see her doing. I mean, so I don't know about all the rest of that. But I know you ran some people away by doing that to her. They thought it was disgusting, girl. And my title, you see, I said disgusting and I'm appalled. I don't know if she did. I sure would drop it in there, Bammy, if you in my bushes, girl, because she did say in one of her comment sections, because I wrote something to her that she rolled it back or something, she could drop it. She did. Matter of fact, when I talked to her again, when I put a comment in her comment section on TikTok or one of her shorts, I would say that. I don't need to expose. I buy drawers, and like I say, it's about very often before I start getting menopausal. And it's not that she was afraid. She just said, like I said, B, she said, J Dunn, don't stop. That comes to the point when everybody, you know, after a year or two, they want to stop. For real. She said she don't. That's all she said to me when I told her, went over there, this lady started cussing me out. J Dunn, don't you remember that? You thought I had a party at my funeral? So I don't know. But I'm mad though, but I'm just saying. And I'm not going to change my opinion. Okay, let me start dropping my link. If we want to go there with Miss Sweetie Pie, we can. I just need to get that said. You know, even though I'm not in a fight, but I do like Bambi. But I like the J9 too. But J9, girl, baby. And then I heard people saying they don't want you coming back on their panel because we know you're going to go that way talking about Bambi, her family, or getting into it with her wife. Now, I don't know her wife, a girlfriend, whatever they call themselves, her partner. I don't know, remember her name, but they say she was in the chat. I ain't got nothing against her either if she was to drop down here. Okay. J Dunn, have you ever been? Yeah, what's the longest relationship you ever been in? Have you really had a long relationship with longevity? Has it ever been more than a year or two? You know, because when I first met you, I think you were saying you had a girlfriend. Was that Bambi back then? During that time when you thought that I was saying something about you? Yeah, don't look like it's going to stop. If you're an adult and need guidance, I'll give you some guidance with a good tree limb. Builder. Miss Cruz is going to go the old-fashioned way. Good morning, unapologetically me. Well, protect yourself, but what that got to do with you doing that revenge porn? Leave that lady alone. I'm finna sound like Brian now. Leave her alone. Take it down. Let me see that you take it down. I know you start taking something down, but people already got the pictures. So it was too late then at that point. You know how YouTube is. Ain't no sense. I mean, you did it. You know, people got the pictures. And I know for a fact they got the pictures because I got them. Because, you know, when people thought I didn't see it, and somebody has called me too and said, go look at J Dunn's Community Board, I got it. But I'm not going to put them out there. Do you still got them pictures up, girl? J Dunn, do? Just ask me in the chat because I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Do you think that's normal? I mean, oh, she got Tracy up here. Why did you do this? 39 minutes ago, Tracy with the T thought she had a friend also. Bambi sent. Oh, why you keep thinking somebody gonna turn against Bambi? Now you got Tracy picture up there telling Tracy this is what she sent me of you. You sending people stuff talking about Bambi did it. Tracy not gonna turn against Bambi? Wow. Then she got Dazzle Me Vic. She said, Dazzle Me Vic, this is what Bambi sent me of you. She got some, y'all, this is, oh, do you think this is normal, Jadon? Those people are not going to turn against Bambi. Bambi's not bothering them. Jadon, do you really think you turning them people? Do you think they care? And if she did see some pictures of these people, because you got Rita up there too, Rita the baddest roaster. She said, Rita the baddest roaster, and Rita and Bill incorporated, whatever. This is what the bitch sent me to drag you. So she got you putting down every picture that you sent Bambi's. Now, I didn't see this one. Somebody with 2 hours ago with a yellow top on, and they got on some leggings with some flowers. And you know how us women sit when we got pants on, our legs kind of be spread, but not spread it as like we invite somebody saying, come on, come get this. You know, it's not like she said that like that. So what's the point of that picture? Girl, you be out there, I'll say. Those people, you can't turn them people, you can't turn them against Bambi. Why are you doing that? Just ask me, what is that? How's that protecting yourself by trying to get these people to turn against Bambi? It made Bambi make Jenna look bad. Yeah, Bambi, yeah. She's I hate to keep saying it, but she's a very beautiful. This is what I was talking about. I saw you, Miss Real XXX Tracy chat and Brian chat. You said that you already reported it. Exactly. And she's a beautiful lady. She's fabulous. She's a brick house. She's mighty, mighty. She's letting it all hang out. See, I was a brick house like that too in my days. I told y'all that. That girl got a shape on it. And she had a shape on it before she even lost that weight. And she done moved on. Yeah, that's all it is to it. Girl, but I don't know. Just stop trying to put people into whatever you got, the issue you got with Bambi, because they're not going to turn against her. They like Bambi. Everybody like Bambi. J-Don face even blowing you a kiss. See, ain't nobody mad at you. I'm not mad, but I got to report what I got to report. I can't sit up here and be phony and not tell my real feelings, how I feel about the situation. I'm not the only one feeling appalled and disgusted. Okay? Bambi is beautiful. J-Don is still in love with Bambi, and she wants everybody to turn on her. J-Don is pathetic. She does evil things, then get scared and call the police. Sick of her. Apologetic. I mean, that is the census of everybody's opinion. I mean, probably about 75%. A lot of people say the same thing. I know, because you know how when you're content creator, you get little notes, people send you pictures, people saying this and that. Like I said, I got every one of those pictures. And y'all, I usually tell everybody don't send me everything, but I'm glad they did. And I went over there and saw them for myself. And I was telling somebody else about it, and they so appalled they don't even want to see it. You know, and that's just the way it is. I've been talking 37 minutes. Wow. Miss Cruz, come on over, have some cup of coffee. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Every live I went to, all said Bambi is a bad bitch. Laugh aloud. It don't matter if she's 60. Bambi chest was sitting. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying for a woman. And I don't know if she's 60, but if she is, that's fine. Because if she's 60, that's extreme. I mean, come on. That's really a brick house. She really banging if she's 60, for real. Remind housewives, Dr. Jackie and all them, how they keep up with their body, but they got a lot of plastic surgery done, but she look extremely good if she's 60, for real. But like I say, I don't see what age got to do with it, for real. I just don't understand, why you run to the age thing. Don't nobody give a damn if she's 70 or 80. The woman look good. And we ain't got no reason to lie. We millennials ain't getting younger. We are supposed to get wiser. Ray Black, I'm serious, she can't handle it. Something is clearly wrong with J-Don. Bambi is beautiful, and yes, J-Don is still in love. I believe so, and that's why I asked the question. I think that's why she got mad at me yesterday. Because I ain't got nothing against J-Don. I ain't mad at J-Don. But she gonna go over there and call me some old biddies, because I heard that's what her little lie was about yesterday. I don't know. I'm watching. I'm not gonna watch. I was gonna go over there. I told everybody she going live next. But then when I was being told what the title was, I said, oh, I'm not even going over there. What her brother that's disabled have to do. That's another thing. That's why I asked her yesterday, please don't come out talking about that girl's family. I don't want to hear all that. That's between you and her. I never understood that either. So that's why people saying something's wrong. Let me drop my link. If anybody want to comment on there. That's me, just Bambi though. I love you, sis. Yes. Everybody love Bambi. Bambi is a good person for her persona here that we see of her and how she moved on. I mean, come on now. And she has. Everybody likes Bambi. It is what it is. You can't turn nobody against her. Since she won't answer if it's normal, I would nothing normal about him. Get them draws. Who's playing in y'all face? See, y'all listen. J-Don still ain't getting what I'm saying and what nobody was saying. So she's not getting it. And that's why they say that there's an issue there, somewhat of a mental block. You know what I'm saying? And I do repeat what people say. Then I put my little spin on it too and ask questions and say, is that true? And that's just how it is. Did it post? Let me see. I was just dropping my link. Let me see. Did it? Oh, yeah, it posted. Y'all see my link? I'll do it again too. So when I left Tracy's last night, because I thought the narrative was going to get changed because they was doing too much in the chat about that other. In other words, we was on one subject of what Tracy and Paulette was talking about, and the chat it was a couple people, but it was like every other comic was trying to turn it into something they ain't had nothing to do with what we saw about. And I said, oh, Tracy, I know. And Tracy don't let people change her narrative too often, but it was so much. So I said, okay, then let me go for that star. I think we threw it the part I wanted to hear. And that's just how I felt. But other than that, I enjoyed myself last night. And I went to bed. It was after 12. Like I said, I think I went to Brian. I mean, hopped around last night. I could see why she wanted to beat your ass, child. It would have been over after 1 month. I suppose you're talking about Bammy, because she did say she was abused. But like he said, hold on a minute, y'all, get this tissue. I can understand it too, if that's the case. Okay, I had to grab some tissue real fast. And these draining. The Ambi body definitely looks better than Intristed body. She showed Intristed body too, because Intristed is somebody new to me. She put that up too, B Dragon. Did she? I mad at her trying to compare me to Miss. How dare you? Who was trying to compare you to her? All I know was on one subject and they was talking about all kind of. That's all that was going on. I said, okay, let me go. Because don't nobody want to keep going there about that. I mean, I don't even know the lady. I ain't mad at her either, but I didn't want to hear no more of that, y'all. We did enough of that. Okay. Good morning, Dasmine.
Good morning, Miss Blessing. How you doing this morning?
Okay, babe.
That's
Okay, thanks for coming up.
that's good. That's good. Listen, I'm gonna leave a short message for Miss J Don. J Don, I could care less about them pictures or whatever is on that community wall. It doesn't excite me. It doesn't intrigue me. It does nothing for me. The only thing I wish is that you would just heal and move on. Heal, let go, and move on. And in order to start, you have to get rid of them dirty drawers that you have in that drawer. Just let go of it, sis. You say you're getting puss. Excuse me, Miss Bless. It shouldn't
You
be a
ready?
problem to just let go of someone that has moved on years ago. Bambi, continue living your life, continue growing, continue loving, continue spreading that spirit that you have. And I wish both of y'all the best. God bless and have a good one.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome, Miss
And
Bless.
see how classy she dancing me, Big was with it. She don't hate you either. She's basically saying move on like everybody else. Can you accept that, Jadon? Even Brian, the way, and we know how his delivery is. He said, take it down, take it down. Even me saying that is disgusting. That's my way of saying move on, because I also got to put my opinion with it. But at the same time, I'm telling you, I don't hate you. I just think you're wrong, 100% wrong, 1000% wrong. See, people just want to see you be able to move on. Bammy has moved on her life. Bammy got a new partner. They in love with each other. They adore each other. They got each other back. They trust the security. That everything that goes on in a relationship, she got it. So just move on. Yeah, that's probably what it is, B. She was in that chat constantly talking all that stuff that went on with her. Yeah, so I said, okay, let me go. Because I didn't know if it was going to switch or not, but I had heard enough anyway. And like I said, it's like 12 a.m. in the morning, my time. I was up, late, watching some stuff. And then I still got back up this morning. So saving draws for 3 years ago, that fool going through a psychosis. That's what the senses is, Purple Peach. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get Jay Dunn to understand that you're pushing people away. You're not getting anybody to turn on Bambi. It's just not working. A stud woman is 10 times worse than a man. So what we're saying for Jay Down is normal for a stud. Oh, really? No, see, I didn't know that. I just know whenever I see gay couples, say like in the 80s, 90s, even now, that it always tend to be a jealousy there. They would always fight all the time. Very few couples fought, but I don't know, as the jealousy there, especially the one that would be more feminine and men would flirt on her, then her partner would get mad. It was just a lot of stuff, going on. Let me see if there's somebody calling me. Hello.
Hello, Miss Bless.
Hi, good morning. Who am I speaking with? Who am I speaking with? If you don't want to say, you don't have to, but.
Oh, it's okay. It's yourself, Miss Bless.
Oh, hi, good morning, dear self.
Hi. With Jay Dunn, I subbed from her a couple of days ago. She got me blocked anyway on one of her names. But anyway, I subbed from her because it's just like it's not going to get better with her. She doesn't understand basics. You know, you try to explain to her, it's like talking to a fucking wall. It's just like you can't get through. So I just don't want to be entertained by the shenanigans. Everything Jay Dunn does with women is negative interactions, and it's because from the beginning, when her mother passed away, no, let's start from the beginning, when she got molested by the little girl in the church, that was a negative interaction with women. Every interaction she had early in her life was a negative interaction. If you heard her the other day, she said she was speaking to her aunt. She didn't say her aunt. She kept saying, my mother's sister. Is a disconnect with her and women in relationships. So this is why she does things. So when she's holding on to underwear and stuff like that, and stuff like that, like sentimental value to her, even though it came from a negative experience, it's everything to her. She doesn't have any control over it. When she lost her mother, she lost control of everything. Every interaction she has with a woman is a negative experience, and it all stems from the molestation with the little girl in the church and her mother's death. And that's all it is. She may not be angry about it, but she needs to keep going to therapy, go back to therapy, and she needs diagnosis, because everything is right, she does wrong. It's like she has oppositional defiance disorder. It's like people that have that, everything that's left, they go right, left. She doesn't get it, and it's not her fault. And she could curse me out later or whatever, but I'm just not disappointed no more. You know that, and that's it, Miss Black.
Well, okay.
Remember that every time.
Okay, so let me say this. So that's new tea to me about the molestation in a church. So I see some stuff.
It was a little girl from her church, but she doesn't view it as molestation. She views it as it was just another little girl with her plain doctor. Ask her about the story. And Jaden, please correct me, because I know I got some details wrong, but I heard it from her mouth. Yeah, so it's molestation. Kids molest other little kids all the time. It's not like, oh, touch here. That's molestation. So from there, it was an issue. Negative experience with a woman. It's a girl, a female. Then her mother died. And then however her relationship with her aunt living in the house, or whoever raised her, was a female. Negative, negative, negative. And this is what we have right here. She can't date anybody. She's not healthy.
So let me say this. She's in my chat saying nobody molested me, y'all. You're not saying nobody molested her. You saying she has sex with somebody in the church and she don't see it as a molestation. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Right. Look. Right. That little kids molest little kids all the time. People say, oh no, they just figure they molest children all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. So I have a question, Jay Dunn, you smart ass bitch. Okay, since you want to know so much, you're a smarty art nigga. Are you a lesbian by choice because you were born like that, or it's because of trauma, bitch? All right, Miss Bless, have a good day.
All right. Well, thank you for that, dear self.
This bitch is stupid. I gave a bitch a whole diagnosis and gave her a reason. The bitch want to fight me in the chat. Bitch, there's something wrong with you, Jay Dunn. People don't roll like that. You watch movies, TVs, or you're around regular people. People don't live their lives like this. It doesn't make sense. You have a problem, sweetheart. Goodbye.
Okay, baby girl. Thanks for calling in, dear self. Jay Don, she didn't say you got molested. She said, you know how, and I know all of y'all know that. So kids, when they're growing up, they're curious about sex. I don't know if they've seen on TV, their parents doing something, whatever. Kids tend to play, and I'm going to say it, play pussy with one another when they're children. But when you got some age over that child, 3 or 4 years older, whatever, and then back then they wouldn't call it molesting, it was called playing pussy. Like I said, kids saying that they're curious, but no, nowadays it's molested because that messed up a child mind, and back then people didn't know that. So she's saying whatever you did to whatever little child in the church, that's what she's talking about. And we all know that kids do that. Kids play like that. We all do know that. Let me see who's back here. We all know that's what she's saying. So that's the new tea I didn't know about. Say something, Miss Debbie.
Hi, Miss Bliss. How you doing?
Good morning, baby. Okay.
Hi, everybody. I just got one question, Miss Lady, and I want to get down. Is it okay, Jay Don? Could we see you naked? Could we do a comparison, Jay Don?
Jay Don, Debbie want to know, can you compare your body to the women that you're putting up? I think that's what you're meaning, right, Debbie?
Yeah. Then we want to see you naked. Thank you.
Answer the question, Jay Don. Are you shaming your body? Do you think you look as good as Bambi, but you be willing to put your body up there? That's what she asked her. Thank you, Miss Debbie, for that question. Go ahead and answer her. I don't think keeping ex panties from 3 years ago is normal cycle. You can't reason. Okay, let me see this. Hello. Hello. Oh, they hung up, y'all. Call back if y'all didn't mean to. Miss W want to know, they done, would you put a picture yourself? Disordinate child marked by defiant and disobedience behavior to authority figures. The cause of oppositional defiant disorder is unknown, but involves a combination of genetic and environmental factors. Okay, so that's what I'm saying when I asked, when a child, when they do that, when they children, Miss Cruiser, I wondered, yeah, did they see it? Did they see the parents, or what went on around them in the environment? Exactly what I'm asking for Jay Dunn to be in the church exhibiting these behaviors. So yeah, okay, so yeah, that's what I'm asking. Now I want to know what W asked. That go to StreamYard link too. If somebody else want to ask a question, but W want to know, would you? W, you know the answer. No, let me stop being messy. You know she ain't gonna do that because she probably is not proud of somebody as Bambi is with hers. You know, and I'm like I said, I don't know too much about the interested lady. I didn't see a picture of her. I didn't see that when that went down. And so, but I do know who Bambi is because we've been following her, knowing of her when she was with Jada. And I never had a problem with Bambi. And back then, I just didn't say too much to her because she was with Jada. And I told y'all how Jada thought I had something to do with whatever she was talking about. I would love for Paulette to come up and explain the shenanigans she put on Tracy. Paulette gonna come up, but I ain't seen no shenanigans. Then I left. Some shenanigans happened afterwards, Rhonda. You can let us know about it. W had me screaming. You can let us know about it. I'm gonna drop the link again. Paulette, what went on, girl? I forgot. Short said J Dunn passed on herself. Did she? See, I didn't know about that part either. I am traumatized. Bless you, killing me. Oh, what? Yes, bless. Using her, girl. 6 boys. Hello. Yes, Auntie. I'll drop my link again. Paulette, you can tell me the rest for how much. I got a little time. Oh, yeah, it's kind of still early. It ain't even 9 o'clock here. I haven't even been on an hour yet. It seems like I've been on here a long time. Wow. Hello. Hello.
Good morning, Miss Bliss.
Good morning. Who am I speaking with? And speak up a little bit for me, please.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was in the back room. Well, this is Angie. But what I was talking about is Jay Dunn has always done the most for the least. And I think Bambi was one of those girls that's the best she could ever get. And to be honest, Bambi has a nice shape. So you really didn't do anything but embarrass yourself. But if I was Bambi, I would take that to my lawyers and I would call it revenge porn because that's what it is. And as of right now, Jay Dunn is obsessed with Bambi. No matter what, she's obsessed with Bambi. And I think Jay Wilson, he is such a demon because he's a demon. There's no way you let someone sit on there and do the things that she's done. And he's okay because he gets numbers. That's all he's about. It's about numbers. I don't know why he is even talking about being a pastor or anything like that or in the church because he's too much. To me, every time I see him, I see demons. There's nothing else more but demon spirit. And I just think that we should go and take those pictures just like the rest of them. I mean, so you put in pictures of 3 years ago about when she was putting other people's content together. So that was 3 years ago. No one lived there, but that's why BS had to do her the way she did her and put pictures and do a mock funeral because Jay Dunn does not know how to stop. And I see why now. This is what she's doing. She doesn't know how to stop. And that's why TSCC did her the way they did her because she does not know how to stop. And yes, she did have that story in the church because I heard it. So yes, your stuff might have had some little things, but she was messing around with a child because she was a child. And this is learned behavior somewhere.
And no one wants to see J Don big, fat. Never mind. God forgive me because I didn't want to go there. I don't want to ever see J Don naked. It's bad enough that the way Bambi said she smelled of 2 rooms away. So this is content for her to talk about Bambi. We get it. We get it. She has no one else to talk about. That is all she's going to. She's going to talk about Bambi for the next 3 more years. So this is her ongoing thing. You know, it took her forever to leave BS alone. I mean, my God. And then Sean alone. And then the girl in Chicago that we don't mention with bad skin. That's just something we don't talk about anymore. But my thing is, that is just who J Dummy is. Yes, she's J Dummy. And that's just who she's going to always be, Miss Bless. So,
and I appreciate that. And then if you was here earlier, you heard me describe the story that I didn't even know J Dunn. And she was always having at the most 30 people, 30 and that's in the chat. I went and spoke to her and she cussed me out. And I was telling BS about it. And she was saying, oh, you went over there. I mean, she got upset. And I think she was trying to tell me that J Don was probably going to say she sent me over to something, but I wasn't really around every day, you know, like I had started being. And J Don, and I didn't know it. And then she said, because J Don don't know how to stop. Because she thought that since I went over there, I'm assuming that I was going to make J Don start back up or something. That's just the impression I got back then. So let's fast forward to now. Now I understand. I understand now what she meant back then when she said J Don don't know how to stop. So evidently you was there then for the fact you know that J Don don't stop. But it was an innocent situation with me. Huh?
She doesn't stop. She has an obsessive spirit. I mean, once I don't think she ever really had real friends, real life friends, because she's on here all day. She's on every panel. She panel hops just to talk about Bambi. So it's funny when she says, oh, she's stalking me and she's following me to Jay Wilson's page. First of all, Bambi, she might not be in the beef sector, but she still watches people in the beef sector. I mean, everyone knows that because we all watch people in the beef sector. Whether we like them or not, we still watch.
Right.
I mean, I don't know why people even say that. That's so stupid.
We watch people. I even watch people. I tell y'all all the time. I watch QB, Sean Brady, all of them. Yeah, we all watch everybody bushing. Let me take the time though to say good morning, Billie Jean, Tracy, and whoever, and Miss Purple and everybody that came in. Good morning, all of y'all. I'm trying to speak, but you're right. We watch everybody, because I do.
Now, the only person I do not watch, and I've never been subscribed to her, is the one, like I said, in Chicago. Now, QB, I'll watch because at the end of the day, QB is still likable in a sense. It's just his voice at times, all that yelling and screaming, you know, it's just too gay for me. So when he says gang, you know, it's too gay. So it just, I can't watch it for that long. You know, after that screaming and yelling that he does over there, and then when he gets with the woman that wants to be light skinned, you know, with the acne everywhere, and they call it eczema. I don't know why, but anyways, I've never watched her because she's a liar. Like everything she's ever done was a lie. But I don't even want to make it about her because good God Almighty, we finally got away from her, and I wish we could get away from the misunderstood. I wish her well. I wish her the best. But it's time for, as far as subscribers, we're tired of hearing about that. It's over with. Let it go. Let the black sector or whoever take up that. Like, enough is enough with that.
Yeah, you just heard me say that. You just heard me say that. I was watching Tracy last night and what was going on in the chat, and it seemed like she and somebody else kept talking about all that other stuff, and I was saying, oh, I hope Tracy don't switch over there. But I ended up leaving just in case they did. But then Tracy, then again, I should have gave them more credit in that you didn't let nobody change their narrative. But they just kept talking in the chat about all this. I get what you said when you say what you're saying when you say want to move on misunderstood stuff too, and I'm glad we did move on. We got something new to talk about.
Oh, how God, it's over with. I was.
Good morning, church.
I was tired of Miss Pizarro even talking about misunderstood, and I get it. You know, you were doing it for content, but it was just enough. She's wrong.
You're breaking up.
Tired of listening about that. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened after I left last night, but it was time for me to get it down, laid on down anyway, which I was, but try to get some Z's anyway, so I can get my butt up this morning, because it was like 12 a.m. last night when I started watching Teresa. It was late. I was just strolling around, wasn't ready to fall asleep, but I enjoyed it. It was a good live. If you missed Teresa, go watch her. And that's why I found out over there from Paulette what was actually said in the live that J Don said, but she didn't mention her names, but we knew who she was talking about because she had just left my chat that morning. So
Yeah, I like Tracy. Tracy is quirky, and she's always gonna get the information wrong or right. But I mean, we watch them all. I like to watch Hannah. I mean, I love watching you, Bless. I mean, it's literally like Pizarro. You know, it's gonna be a wild moment. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
But it's gonna be wild.
That's where you go when you miss a lot of tea. Going over there to the spaceship. Because if you miss something, she talk about everything on every sector. So if you're interested, and she got a little bit for everybody. Now, listen, are you looking at my chat? Because J Don still don't get what we're saying. She's saying I'm fighting my abuser, and they want to be mad. She's not getting J Don, girl. I'm finna start saying it's like talking to a brick wall, like the same way I feel about love. It's like you can't get through to there, and you don't even drink like that.
J Don is a weirdo. She needs attention. She seeks it all day, and also she's a father. So at the end of the day, to me, J Don has always been just a clout chaser. If we have to hear about her working at all these different places, BET and all these different places, live.
Your sound is messing up. And Face, I'm asking you what you mean about that anyway, because I don't really hear that right now, but that's your opinion. You know, I don't hear that, and your sound messing up just a little bit. My problem is her bringing up this lady's daughter. That's what I'm saying, and that's why I asked her yesterday when she came up, please don't start bringing that lady family up. You know, I just no.
Yeah. Well, that's what she does. I mean, she talks about the girl's kid. I mean, I really believe she's so obsessed with family. Sad that she talks about her kids. Like, she doesn't know how to keep it on adults. She doesn't know how to keep it on just her and Bambi. She wants to bring up the girl whole family. The Bambi has never once talked about J Don's family or anything when she fights with her. So that's just a disadvantage that she does. But she's a loser. So you got to remember, people like J Don are losers. So they have nothing else to do but put up revenge porn pictures. And I'm telling you, Bambi, if you're listening, and I know you listen to everyone because that's what we do. If you're listening, take that to your lawyers and the police. Even though they not listen, they nice pictures.
Well, listen, let me ask you this real fast. Let me cut in for a second. I just had a couple people ask me who is the caller. Do you want to say who you are? Huh?
Q.
Q? Okay, she said her name is Q. And Q, you kind of break up a little bit. I don't know if you're moving around or not, but I can understand. Okay. Her name is Q, y'all. All right. And she's somebody that watch everybody, and her name is Q.
Yeah, I watch everybody. Okay, you have a wonderful day. And
okay, thank you for calling in. Madeline, we can't get another caller, babe, but I think, thank you for calling in. I appreciate everything that you said as well, and your opinion and everything on the situation. J Don, baby, you're just not getting it. So, to you think you're fighting an abuser, and we're seeing it as you doing revenge porn and stalking Bambi and won't leave her alone. We're saying the opposite of what you're saying. Now, I'm glad you see it. I'm not the only one thinking like that. I got 428 people, and the majority of them right now is seeing it the way I see it. Okay, and so I'm gonna drop my link again because I'm gonna be seeing anybody got anything else they want to say on this. You can call or come up. But I'm well, she already dropped it. Faith already dropped. Thank you, Faith. In chat, who you are? Okay, she said Q. She's somebody to watch everybody, and I do watch a QB because I think his voice is funny. Because I like that song, I'm tired, you tired. And I just like laughing at him when he be over there telling all the lies and twisting everything. I don't watch Stanky Baby like that. Only time I see her is when him and her on there together. I don't think nobody really watching her. I think she's boring. But QB is funny. And if he hadn't hooked up with her, I mean, we all would be over there too freely. I mean, people like the QB, they didn't like her. And she needed him for a crutch. But let me get back to what I'm talking about too. I ain't gonna go off the rails. Somebody said, well, and I saw it, but I was busy talking, that somebody was in my chat also trying to change the narrative. So let you know now, if you're doing that, I ain't going there. I don't want to go there, and I don't even go there like that over there anyway. And I don't know if I spoke to you, but welcome, Diet Girl. I ain't seen you in a minute, but I do be watching reruns of your cooking show. Y'all know Diet, the Diet of Church of Diet Melody has a cooking show. Y'all ought to check it out. Shouldn't have faced your name speaks volume. Bless, if you don't mind, can I drop Bambi's cash in? Of course you can. I said that earlier when you first said it, girl. You serious? Go right ahead. Of course you can. Yeah, I like Bambi. Of course you can. I said that earlier that you could. Okay, let's see you back here. Hey, Faith.
It's me.
Okay. Okay, babe. Got you.
Okay, you were saying that you didn't see what I was talking about, but first of all, with the first comment she made was Jay Wilson was a demon and a deviant. The demon part, I don't have nothing against that, but why is he a deviant? And then when the second homophobic thing she said is when he says gang gang, she said she meant all she hears is gay gay. What gang gang? I mean, that sounds crazy to me.
So when she said gang, I thought she meant QB saying gang gang. You know, I say that. So she's saying when he said gang gang, he mean gay gay. And then the demon, everybody called Jay Wilson that because you know he came on as a pastor. I get that too. What you're saying, but the deviant part that sounded homophobic. That's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. It did. Those were two things, and I was just like, Q, if you could come back up. I mean, do you have a problem with gay people? Is there some? I mean, that's what it sounds like to me.
Well, she called on the phone. Q, if you want to call back, you can. But because I didn't hear what you hear, Faith. But you know, maybe some terms I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I guess I didn't take it from there, but I do understand when they said Jay Wilson be acting. Because from what I understand, he went off on Lady Nika for no reason. So you know, all about a click view in the corn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But if she want to, I don't know if she says she has something to do, she can. I thought most pastors are deviant. Well, they say that because there's a lot of crookedness going on these days, Toya. You know, that's what discernment come in at. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, you can tell who in the flesh, who's not in the flesh, just pray and ask. But anyway, don't bring that mess to our sector. Q. Oh, so you know who Q is, La Diamond? Okay. You know, well, she says she watches all, so.
Well, that's why I don't nobody really know who she is. Lala knows who she is. Maybe they come from the same, you know, Lala get around. But my whole thing is, it just sounded real manosphere to me. It's just
Well, I didn't get that, but that's your opinion, you know, and I'll listen close because I learned a lot of stuff every day, Faith, different terms and all like this. So, but I didn't get that, but you know, I respect your opinion and how you feel about that, and you know I do. So yeah, I just didn't get that.
Like that. You say if you send me your receipts, will I speak on the validity? Receipts on what? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, and you know, and she welcome. I don't know. I guess it's a new person that watched me, and I appreciate the click view and all that kind of things and stuff. Let me see this here. Oh Lord, do you feel like talking to J Don, Fakes?
Yeah, I can talk to Jay. I don't have a problem with Jay. I
don't want to know before she go there because because I don't really want to go there with all that talking about Bambi and stuff. So okay, go ahead, J Don.
Good morning, Bless. Faith.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Faith, do you mind if I send you some receipts?
Send me some?
No, to Faith, not you, Bless.
Okay, send me some Faith.
You know, you got my IG. You can send them to me.
Correct. Correct. So that I done asked that up in the chat like 4 times. I
answered you. I was answered you. You missed it because you was coming up.
Oh, what you say?
I said sure. I said, but what are they going to validate?
Well, they will validate that I'm not lying about my profession.
Oh, sure, yeah, that's not a problem. That ain't no problem.
Okay, and when I do send you these receipts, and once you see them, can you allow the folks know? And that's the thing. I'm about to send Fates my receipts, and Fates could dox me at any time.
I don't do no
But I
doxing.
don't.
That ain't no thing.
But
Mm-mm.
I don't dislike Fates like that. But for all of these motherfuckers that really think that I need to be pining over a bitch, I just show Fates the receipt so that she could tell y'all. Because clearly y'all need somebody else to tell y'all. So if
Okay,
that's okay,
well then
Fates,
just
I'm
well
gonna
then just
I'm gonna
face
drop
the
down.
receipt.
I'm gonna
Okay,
drop down and send Fates the
okay,
receipt.
okay.
Bye.
Then just stop down and send her the receipts. Okay, thanks for that. All right. I don't know what they can possibly be because I've seen everything you put out last night with my own eyes, and you did that revenge porn. But so I
You
don't know how any receipts
don't
can
send
change
me no
that.
pictures.
And congratulations on your new job. I did hear you say something about you moved up somewhere for us film or something like that. I still don't see the connection of you putting that revenge porn up, but oh well. Now, now somebody else is explaining the same different way that you put it, Faith, when they said gay gay, so they took it like that too. So all right.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
she definitely has is homophobic. She definitely
Okay.
is. Those were and
Well, you
if
know
she was
what
black,
though,
the movie
but
would
we
have got
can't fault,
aborted.
but we can't fault that because everybody, like I'm
And don't
supporting the
forget that
community, but it's still some
my
people
whole
that's
thing,
not,
who are we to judge? I thought we're not supposed to
and
judge.
I'm
She's
not,
sitting up there talking about she judging everybody. My whole thing is what you do in your bedroom, as long as it's between two consenting adults, I don't give a fuck.
But see, what I'm trying to say, Faith, unfortunately, some people still haven't caught up with the times to 2022, especially most of the older generation hasn't caught up with that. So, that's still going to be around like that. That's what I'm saying. So, and it's just that I mean, it don't bother me, and I support the community, and I have relatives that's in the community, and I had a lot to learn myself, but it's still some people behind times. That's just the way I see it, so I don't know. Maybe one day everybody will catch up with and see that everybody got, different lifestyles. Because I was telling somebody when I was growing up, it was very, very hidden thing. Nowadays, you pass by the young folks, they're holding hands and everything. So some people just still ain't gonna never get there, I guess. That's the way I see it.
I don't
But
know.
I
It was
I respect your opinion. Anybody else's opinion that don't believe in the community that is still against it, I got, that's just their belief. I like you, J Down, but she does too much. Faith is nah, we ain't gonna go there. Who is I almost put that up there.
yes, I am messy. I'm very messy, and you're
Oh, okay.
just as messy as I am because you're in here with us.
I'm messy too, though. I always tell y'all I'm messy. I'm up here gossiping now, but actually I'm doing something that's not gossip. I'm doing something that I just think is appalling, and it's just all to it. And I got the book. Okay, Jay Dunn is back. Faith for
Okay,
you.
so I'm looking at the picture. She's in the. It's like a studio.
Okay, say something, Jay Dunn.
Yeah, it's me. I wanted to make sure that you got my
Yeah,
receipts that I sent you.
I got all of them. I see it's a production studio. That's what they look like. They're on the stage, and there's people on the stage, and you can see she's behind. You can't see her, but she's showing that she's behind the computer. So
Correct.
yeah.
Well,
So
let me
I
ask
don't
one
have to
question
lie
before
about
you
a
get down.
motherfucker. Nor
I
do I
gotta
have
ask this
to have a
question.
clue.
Wait, Jadon, we're not gonna let me ask a question before you get down. What do they have to do with what I'm talking about though, about those revenge porn pictures? What are you trying to say to us? I don't understand. Just tell me truthfully because I don't understand.
Well, your caller set up here and said that I'm lying about what I do. So all I did was send it to Faith. Me and Faith ain't friends, but I trust her enough to send her some damn receipt.
Okay. So that's where that comes from. Okay. Because
Correct.
I didn't know how to toot.
Because
Okay, well
because I could say all day long what I do, but y'all bitches don't want to believe it.
okay. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, I'm not finna go there with you about y'all bitches don't believe. So, in order for me to stay on track like I am trying not to beep or go there call somebody out their name because I don't want to go there with you. I have to just put you down from here. So only thing I'm believing right now is Tulu, because that's not why I brought you up here. You came up here because you wanted to ask Faith about the receipts. So you're not going to go there with me right now, okay? So it's best to let you go. Tulu. I'm like, y'all bitches don't believe. Hell no, we don't believe you. We seen the picture you put up. I don't care about your job. That ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Nothing. I'm talking about the revenge porn pictures and you stalking Bambi. I don't care about no goddamn job. I'm talking about y'all bitches. I put it up. Who you talking about don't believe your job? I don't know nothing about your job. So you trying to, girl, please. What's up, Faith? See, I'm trying to stay on. I'm staying on track right now. Yeah, Femi, if I don't pronounce it right, say why you ain't at work. Bye, Faith. I'm not going there with you. I mean, not Faith. What's her name? Good morning, William. I'm not going there. I've been restraining myself really good. I try not to go there, fam. Y'all see, I ain't been doing no beefing, but this lady was finna to start on me. She said, y'all bitches don't believe me. And when she's saying that, I'm finna start taking it if she's starting to call me my name on my panel. So I had to say, come on now.
Hey, this old babe.
I'm confused too, Linda. That's why I asked her what they have to do with what I'm talking about.
I think
I'm
she
not
said
talking about
the person that was on the phone.
I heard that. But see, Faith, the point is she's focusing on what this caller said about a job instead of focusing on what we're talking about the revenge pictures. That's what the commentary is talking about.
But let me tell you why I believe she's doing that. Because in her mind, she's right in what she's doing. There's nothing we can say that's going to change anything that Jay is doing or has done. Nothing is going to change because in her mind, she is 120% right. No matter what we say to her, how many times we talk to her, it's not going to change nothing.
I do too, Bap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If anything, don't focus and pick something out that insignificant. We ain't even knowing about no job, even though she did say something. I said, congratulations. I don't know what she said. But I want you to pick out what we're asking you about these revenge points. Are you still in love with this lady in the stock? And that's what I'm talking about. But she deflected and she want to go there what the lady said instead of going to what I'm talking about and what the chat is talking about. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I had to say, well, Tulu, I'm not going there. And then she said, y'all bitches. Now I'm going to take that the wrong way. So best for me not to want to be like I've been trying not to go there. It's just best for me just to say Tulu. And that's just the way it went. Okay, so anyway, what else is
Dr.
Where my girl?
Has a very good point. She says, Jada, you spend a lot of time trying to prove yourself. It is not necessary. Why?
Hey, Miss Cruiser.
Hey, Bless. Hey, y'all.
Hey, Miss Cruiser. Thank you so much for this morning. I really needed that.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I just came up to give a very quick update of Tim Norman trial, if that's okay. It's gonna be quick.
Yeah, go right ahead, because that's what I'm gonna go to next.
So the jury is asking for additional information. Yesterday they asked for phone records and flight records.
Right.
Today they came back and they're asking for phone records between Terica and Travell, the shooter and the girl who lured Andre out. And was there other records they was asking for? That makes me very nervous because, the prosecution has to prove it beyond reasonable doubt. And they must not feel beyond reasonable doubt if they're asking for all these phone records or somebody in the jury is not agreeing with the other ones. To me, it's shaky when they start asking for all of this stuff. So
well,
they still back there.
Yeah, I'm glad they subpoenaed the phone records because and because see they need to put Tim what he said he was and what he said he wasn't. They need the flight records because he say he was there and then he wasn't. So maybe they need that additional information. And a lot of people think he's on shaky grounds that he might, walk off. But I hope he don't. I'm just gonna be so heartbroken But he ain't gonna be able to still live in St. Louis. Miss Robbie gonna close the restaurants down because people ain't gonna let that go like that Casey Anthony case. So I hope it goes right. Go ahead, Miss Cruz. I just have to throw that in there.
Yeah, me too. But just like we've seen other cases, like you just said with Casey Anthony, and Zimmerman, and we can name some other ones that, when you're talking about a jury trial, and these people don't know Sweetie Pies, they don't know Tim. The makeup of this is 9 men and none of them black, and 6 women and none of them black. And so these are not people who know Miss Robbie and things like that, more than likely. Right. So they don't know Tim. They don't know him like we know him. So, and I was hard on the prosecution yesterday, but today thinking about it, it just seemed like those people were afraid. Like you had 2 people who was like, I'm pleading the fifth, I ain't saying nothing. And then you had the ones that did testify. They was testifying very carefully, like they was afraid of him, which speaks volumes. So, but that's the update. They're still deliberating and they're asking for information.
I got a question, Ms. Cruz. So the girl, are they checking her records to see if she was in contact with Tim, or was Tim in contact with Travail?
Well, let me see if I go to my text messages, would y'all still be able to hear me?
I think so.
Bless, can I call you? Which line do I call you? And then I can read my text messages.
Somebody call me. We'll hear you like the way I was just hearing those 2 callers.
Okay, and is it which number though? Is it in the chat?
Okay, well, somebody calling in right now on my number. Hold on a minute and see who this is. Hello.
Well, you know what? I just posted. I'll post it in the chat.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
This is Q calling back.
Q, that's Faith. That's Q calling back.
I hear.
It was dying. It was dying. So I had put you on my TV, so it was breaking up really bad. So I'm like, oh, now I see what she was saying.
Okay.
So the question was for I think it was a lady was asking, what did I mean by gay?
Right.
I mean, like, because one thing about me, I am nowhere near homophobic. Nowhere near. I don't even play that. I have a niece. I have a cousin that, so, and then that's not even to say anything, because I have family. But as far as being homophobic, no. I mean, when he says gang, I mean, he needs to say gay is happy, because he's so happy and loud and just, gay doesn't stand, just because you say gay does not always mean homophobic, and we have to get away from that. And
no, but you also call why is Jay Wilson a deviant then?
I never said he was a deviant. I said he was a demon.
You said I thought I heard demon and deviant.
No, I never said deviant. They said it in the chat probably, but I never said. I never called.
Said it in the chat. Nobody said it in the chat, but I'll go back and listen again just to make sure.
So let me ask you this then. Well, let me ask you this, Q.
I said demon.
Q. So let me ask you this: you're not homophobic, because that was
whatsoever.
Okay, because that was what Faith got from when you said gay. She took it as or the deviant word, and so that's what she thought. But yeah, okay.
Listen, I love me some Spill It Boy. I love me some Duchess Kelly love. I even like to watch Sean Bradley from time to time, and QB. So it's not, and then I like Alexander Rogers. It's just a lot of different gay men that I watch, and I love watching them. So it's and even the gay women, like I watch a lot of their content. So as far as me being homophobic, no, I don't even have that in me whatsoever. Now, me calling Jay Wilson a demon, yes, he is. Because first of all, and I think he despises women. And I will stand on that. I really feel like he goes in so hard on women instead of the men. Yeah, he might do a little dig here, a little dig there, a little jab there, but I really feel like he goes in so hard on women. I don't know if it was something in his childhood or I don't know. But for me, the way he does the women, I don't like it. You know, I mean, to each his own. People watch it, and I just feel like he plays for God. Now he might, of course, we all love God, but we have some people that play in God's face. You know, and that's just how I feel, and that's how I always feel, and I'll always stand on that. But as far as me calling him a deviant, no, I never called him deviant.
Okay.
I mean, if they want to call him, but I saw it in the chat. Someone said deviant, but like I said, my phone was going dead, but I put you on the TV,
Okay.
so that's when I started watching. But I never called him a deviant. I mean, one thing about me, I'll stand on anything I say, and that's just who I am. You know, everyone, it can't always be just back and forth to fight. I don't have that in me, but I can, but I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that in me.
Okay.
So as far as, please just don't take what I said. Maybe my phone was breaking up too much. Don't take it out of context, because when I said gay, I didn't mean anything by that. I mean, he's just a happy person. And at the end of the day, if you look up the word, you'll see the definition. But that was it. I wanted to call back and clarify and everything. And I don't know the lady that came and asked that question.
She's on the panel. That's Faith. She's the one that went on the panel.
I don't have any ill will with her. And it's, you know, and I get it. You wanted to clarify, so I'm clarifying, and I wanted to make sure we get that out the way, because I don't have an issue with anyone. I don't. You know, I mean, I know this is the running thing for the beat sector to go back and forth with people, but I don't do that. I don't have it.
Well, I was telling you that your phone was messing up. I did not hear the word deviant myself because of that. But then Faith said it, and I asked her to come up because I didn't understand what she was saying. But you know, but I appreciate you calling in. Yeah, I'm quite sure Faith appreciate you calling back in. I'm quite sure Faith appreciate you coming back in too and saying what you meant. So Faith, you good with that? Keep talking with her, you know. But you know, I understand what she's saying. But what about you, Faith?
Yeah, I have no problem with Faith. I love watching Faith y'all on. And you know, I don't understand why you don't get a channel. That would be hot, you know. But to each his own, I get it. But you should start you a channel, because you're always on the panels.
So in other words, Faith, I think she's saying she liked your commentary when she be seeing you on Pizarro's. And Faith, did you drop off on purpose because J Dunn want to come back up? I'm assuming she want to talk to you again.
Oh, J Dunn is a loser, so there's no way I would talk to J Dunn. Maybe she wants to talk to Faith. I don't know, but no, I would never give my energy to. She just does too much, and that revenge porn, I'm just not on it, and I just feel like she literally needs to go somewhere where she can get the help that she needs, because something is wrong with her. With that obsessive behavior. She's obsessed with kids, and I see she is a predator, and I'm sticking on it. Okay, this is blessed.
Okay, thanks for calling back in. Well, Faith's here now. Let me see. Faith, J Dunn, say something. Hold on a minute. Say something, Faith.
I'm sorry, I dropped down. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, well, she gone now. I think she was, you know, still talking to you. But now J Dunn is back, still want to talk to you. But I can see in my chat, she asking you, did you get the messages? You said you did, right? So I don't know what more she need to ask you. Do you still want to talk some more?
I mean, it's fine.
Because I put her down when she started saying you bitches, and see, I'm not going there. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do that. So if you don't have nothing more to discuss with her, I don't. Not right now. Because I took it as an insult towards me. Because I ain't said nothing about her job. So, but I was going to let you talk to her if you wanted to. So, are you cool with the messages that you got? Faith? Think you messing up again. But J Don, I'm cool.
I'm not messing up. I'm sorry. What the receipt she sent me was, she wanted me to tell y'all that she's never been gay. I mean, she's never been molested. She was talking about she gave a little white girl a Barbie watch when she was in the kindergarten, and she's been gay since then. I don't know what that was about, but that's what she wanted me to tell y'all.
Oh, okay, we got it, J Don. We ain't tripping. We got it, baby. Okay, we got it. All right. Anything else? Because no, J Don, you talking about no, I don't want to right now. I think I said all I need to say right now. You know,
And
that I gotta rest.
I was just stating my opinion that it sounded
Mhm.
homophobic, and if I was wrong, I apologize. But other than that, no.
This isn't what she said. Dear self said this isn't what she said. I had never liked watching. Here's too much. Yeah, okay. And no, J Don, I'm not and let me clarify this. I'm not mad at you, J Don. I just don't feel like going there with you right now. We're just having some adult conversations and you was getting ready when you said you bitches, you know, and I'm a client trying. I don't know if you're talking about me or not, but I kind of took it like I ain't gotta keep explaining. Okay. Okay, let's see what this is. Hello.
Hello, Miss Brad. How are you?
Okay. Who am I speaking
Okay,
with?
finish your thought.
Who am I
Dear
speaking?
self, finish your thought.
Oh, no, go ahead, dear self. Go ahead.
Jay, I have never known you to be a liar. Maybe a little disillusioned about what's going on in reality, but I heard verbatim what you said, and I really felt bad for you because I know people like that were affected negatively by other children growing up, right? But that's what you said. You didn't say watch. You said a little girl in the church or whatever, and the way you said you didn't give her age, but she was older than you. I got it. Okay, and the other caller heard you, Jay. I'm not going to lie on you about that. So if you said it to us and you lied, then you're a liar, not me. But still in all, you still have negative interactions with women and you need to fucking get help. You have mommy issues. It's not your fault your mother died. It's not your fault. You know what I mean? But you have to get over that, Jada. You'll never get over it. Excuse me for saying that, but you have to get therapy, Jada. You cannot keep on doing females like that because if we heard men doing this to a woman, we would be outraged. So what gives you the right to, especially you're a lesbian, have some fucking compassion. These bitches, and this is how I do my hoes. You're 36 years old. You're a knocking at 40's door. And girl, you better hope to get to 40 with the bullshit you be pulling on people. People are not playing. People are fragile nowadays. We have seen you harass Bambi. We have seen you stalk her. You know what? I'm such an asshole. I even got the fucking video of when you waved the gun at that girl on Sir King shit. Just as a mention, as a notice, who the fuck I'm dealing with on YouTube every fucking day. Get your shit together. You are a raggedy young bitch with a fucked up mind. Get your shit together. You have potential. Go get diagnosed. Go get help. Do what the fuck you got to do and heal. And any female here on YouTube, if you fuck with this raggedy young bitch again, this is your fault. If that bitch put your mother's uterus out there, it's your fault. Leave this damaged bitch alone. She's toxic. All right, Miss Bless. And you're a motherfucking liar. You're a liar. I heard you, and other people heard you. Jay Dunn, I would never say that about someone. That's not something to play with. Okay? Nurture versus nature. Are you a lesbian because you were molested, because you were young and it's trauma, which would be nurture, or is nature because you were born like that, bitch? Figure that out first, okay? Good night.
Well, okay. We appreciate and respect your opinion. Thanks for coming up. Okay, Faith, you got something more to say to that? And whoever writes me in the back chat, I don't really be checking back there. I don't know if it was you, Jada. I'm not going to even look back there. Got something to say, put it in the chat. I'm not going back there.
She said, I can do it for you. It says, it's from Jada, and it says she is still lying on me. I still have the video.
See, that's what I'm saying. Who she saying lying on her, Bambi?
No. I guess she was talking about this, but I don't know nothing about the video. I don't know nothing about this.
Well, I'm gonna see. That's my point. I'm not even talking about all that though. I was trying to get questions on why you stalking that lady over there, Bambi. I thought that's what I'm talking about. I'm not going there. I don't know who said what about her job. Do you, Faith? I mean, I don't know about all that.
I didn't hear anybody say that today. They were saying it to her last night in Pizarro's, but no one said that to her today.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I left before Jada came up and showed them panties. I only heard about it this morning. And that's why I'm saying, you know, and I watched Tracy though last night, but I watched the first half of Miss Pizarro before I had to go back out again. I wasn't there towards the end. I was there when she was talking about abuse, going off on Lady Meek again, you know, the first part of Miss Pizarro. I wasn't there on the second part. But it's another comment back there. You can read that one too, because I'm not going to be going back there.
Okay. But you allowed yourself to bring this up, but won't allow me to defend myself.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna go on and on and on and on. J Don, you know, I'll let you stay in the back, but no, I'm not bringing you back up to date. girl, I gotta take a break for. No, I'm not doing it because I know where it's gonna go. No, I don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna stick to what I'm talking about. I'll move on to. I want to try to come back later on because I am interested in the sweetie pies. I appreciate the update Miss Cruiser just gave me. I'm on pins and needles, hoping that the man don't be found innocent. That was gonna be my next step to go and lead a little bit of Miss Sweetie Pie situation, because I know a lot of us is interested, because I've seen maybe 3 or 4 people that be over there with us over there in Random Bell's chat last night. Everybody keeping up with this. So, and for those that haven't been and don't know, I just thought I'd talk about it and keep them up with it too. Hence the reason why I did that yesterday. You might be right about that, mind, body, and soul. So, Faith, have you been keeping up with that?
I told you I only really I don't like Tim, and I just want him to be found guilty. What little bit I've listened to it, I haven't been following it really close. I told you I just been listening to Miss Cruiser.
Oh, okay. Well, you was here when I talked about it yesterday, so that's good enough. Yeah. For those who don't have time to be watching all the news and all that, yeah, that's the reason why. And she know I'm following it too. That's why she, wanted to give me an update. So when I get off here, I'll go over there and peek at it. Now I'll drop the link one more time. Still got a little bit more time. If we got anything else to talk? What else went on though? You was at Pizarro the whole time yesterday? Because I don't know Bambi's girlfriend. Did Bambi's girlfriend say something really bad in the chat for J Don to be going off like that?
She came on the platform. She came up on the panel.
I told y'all I missed a lot. She actually came on the panel. The way I got it, she was saying something. And I assumed it was in the chat. Really? Oh, I gotta go watch that then for myself too. Besides what I heard. So that's what happened, girl. Face do tell. You ain't tell me all that.
I thought you. I don't know why I ain't say nothing about it.
Because I had to leave early. Like I said, I had a 2:40 appointment. I had to leave early, and then I wasn't there last night. I was trying to watch Sweetie Pies, and then I watched Tracy, and then Brian. Something like that. Not necessarily their order. Oh, wow. She came up there. I'm going to go there. I ain't going to get to Sweetie Pies right now. I guess I'm going to get to it at Lowe's clothes. But let me see. What was the name of that video yesterday? Was it something Juicy said that I can go over there and do the reaction?
They was arguing. She was saying that she was some meet and greet that they had gone to that Bambi was at, and I think Bambi was there, I'm not sure. But Jadon was at a meet and greet, and the girl was there, but she never saw Jadon, and she didn't know Jadon was there until after it was over. And
which live was it? I don't remember which live it was. I was just on one earlier in the day yesterday before I left. Now I see there's one 11 hours ago say victim, shy intel. And then there's one before that say set up phone calls and push back. Which one was it? Because I was only at one.
It was the victim one.
Okay, so that's the one I was there. I know y'all saw me talking in the channel, in the chat. But when you didn't see me no more because I had to leave. Yeah, okay.
It was that one.
Yeah. Hey, now, describe who was on the panel at the time. I get to that time mark.
It was me, Pizarro, J Dunn, and Crispy Cone.
I see Ellie the SAG. Let me see.
Yeah, it's past that. I wasn't up there when that happened.
Okay, I see you. Lucy Tell, one and only. Let me see. They said the person that told me said something was at the end. So maybe I got to get to the end.
It was towards the end.
Who's that?
Ain't nobody looking. I'm always gonna be everywhere.
That's Crispy Cone.
Okay, they turn it up. Okay, good. Wait a minute. Miss Pizarro, girl, got to do this reaction. I ain't did one in a while. Give me a minute, girl. Wait a minute. Let me go back a little bit. Oh, all right then. Because I thought it was in the chat situation. Let me see. This is before. Let me put the thing on.
We already know all this information. What you're doing is using that because you're trying to hurt Debbie, and it's not gonna hurt her, girl. You need to have.
All I'm doing is speaking factual information.
See, I left before this.
And I'm telling you, it's not hurting her because that's the only reason why you saying it. It ain't got
I
shit to
don't
do
give a
with
damn to hurt her. Right now, I'm in the mode to hurt and treat.
And while I'm waiting for Cookie Cream to come up, Faith, there's some more messages in the back chat. If you want to keep looking at them, you can. I'll wait to get to the Krispy Kreme. If it's something that you feel like I need to hear that she's writing, you can say it.
She said, so folks can just lie on me. Okay, bless. And that bitch threatened my life, and that's why I have this reaction. The fuck? I defended myself.
She said that she's still pissed on herself.
Correct. So, hey, whatever.
This is Pizarro's, Miss Pizarro's on the spaceship. Miss Intel 2 is the correct name. I don't got to put the link in the chat, but you know, everybody know Miss Intel. That's what I'm listening to. I'm waiting for Krispy Kreme to come up. Let me go up a little bit. Because I was assuming when I was told what happened about us showing the draws, J Dunn showing the draws, I was assuming that the lady was in the chat talking. But Miss Pizarro is going in right now on J Dunn by doing it to Bambi. Everybody was disgusted and appalled about it. Everybody.
And this was before the pictures got put up.
That's what I'm saying. So what's that? So the way I got it, when somebody told me J Dunn came up at the end and showed some draws, I was telling that person I had left early. I was assuming that she did that because the lady supposedly had said something, you know, and that's why she came on putting the pictures up. That's the way I got it.
Yeah, the pictures came up after that.
Okay, let me go up some. I know I'm trying to get. I'm letting this play because I'm trying to get to the right. Wow, let me go up a little bit more. Okay, this are coming up now. Okay.
Still at my motherfucking house. This her whole draw right here. Bitch. Her whole draw.
Let me show. Hold on. Let them see the draw. Hold on, y'all.
Her whole draw.
Damn.
Still right motherfucking.
She's showing the draws.
Bitch, this your whole draw. Right motherfucking here, hoe. Bitch, this your whole shit, bitch. Wait a minute. Your motherfucking whole draw. Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Yo, my nigga, hold up. Time.
Wow.
Fucking demented that is. I'm like, if it's over her.
And if any of y'all interested in watching that too, to see the visual yourself, because I'm only playing the sound, is at 3:51:59 at the end. Now let me hear this lady argue with her. For y'all that didn't see it like me, okay? Yeah, I see she was rubbing the middle of it, Manny. She was rubbing the crotch of the draws. I see that.
Nigga, you need a goddamn straight jacket.
Bitch, they her draws. Bitch, I ain't lying. They her draws. They her motherfucking draws.
Okay, they her draws, but do you still pissing on yourself, right? You still leaking.
Bitch, I ain't pissed on myself one time.
She leaking. She's soaking wet. Just because
she say, I only peed on myself one time. J Dunn, you admitted that you peed on yourself, girl.
You didn't piss on yourself. Just because you didn't push it out don't mean you ain't pissed on yourself, bitch. Okay? That means your wall was fucked up, Jada. Are you really doing something, bitch? You really ain't
How is my wall fucked up when I ain't had no kids? How is my wall fucked up when I ain't been raped? How is my wall fucked up when I ain't have sexual assault?
I know mad bitches that got kids and they don't piss on themselves. I know mad girls that have kids and they do not piss on themselves, ho. Go change your diaper.
Hold on. Let me change your diaper. Let me answer Lady Nika's question. So, Lady Nika,
Faith, yeah, girl, you up there cracking up, huh?
And I couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Okay, let's continue. Wow.
The reason why I still had them draws is because whenever I was cleaning out all the bullshit that she left at my motherfucking house, I had them. And what I planned to do was the next time. I'm answering the motherfucking question.
Allegedly, and because I'm a sick ass bitch from a bitch that I don't want, a bitch that I hate, a bitch that beat my ass, a bitch that
you and your bitch with her draws here. Bitch, you let me know whenever you have my bitch draws here.
I'm still going to your face. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Tell me to be nigga. Motherfucking woman.
I got your bitch draws, bitch. That's what you need to understand, bitch. I have her draws.
Hold on.
J Dunn, why you didn't throw the drawers away if you cleaned up and found some drawers? Why you didn't throw them away? Why you holding on to them drawers? Girl, J-Don, girl, I'm getting lost for words here. Let's go.
Years later, because it's been years. Yeah. But that's what I was trying to explain to Lady Nika, but I'm not about to keep raising my voice. Now she ain't gonna raise her voice. That stupid sick bitch been hollering. This sick bitch been hollering all fucking month long. I got your bitch draws, ho. I got your bitch draws. And what? Do you have
Even if you got the draw, J-Don, that's making you look really crazy out here. Bambi got a whole new partner, a whole new lover, a wife, girlfriend, whatever title she give her, and you want to hold on to the draws, girl, move on, get your woman, get your partner. We're interested, whoever they talking about you with. Girl, J-Don, that's not a good look, baby. And I'm just trying to tell you something, honey. That's not a good look. Believe that.
She left you some messages in the back blast.
She what?
Left you some messages.
Well, I know she keep leaving messages. If she can put, I'll never read them. You know, and I don't think it's nothing like that. J-Don, girl, just hop down. I'm like, wait a minute. You don't need to keep leaving me messages, J-Don. If you got to message me, say it in the front. Let me see if I can move you out from back there. I don't feel like that.
Crazy, my nigga. Yo, this shit is fucking crazy, and you bragging. This shit crazy. You want the whole woman though.
Okay. I have to move you, J-Don. I don't want no more messages, babe.
Yes, she does. Yes. Why you and J-Don? Why you and J-Don talking about her then on his motherfucking bitch? You wrote that. It's was talking to me about
I just did, Stephanie. I told her it's not a bad look. She need to move on, get her another partner. If she can't handle it like that, get her some counseling, get some kind of help. But don't come over here in the beef sector because I'm not going to give it to you. I've raised mine. I'm not over here to raise nobody in this sector. Shout out to Quanah sector. Huh?
Janae said, wait, did she throw everything else away? No, she did. She said it's still some stuff from her other relationships too.
Okay, let me keep going then. She gonna say that too?
That is later on. I took after the girl now.
Well, you know what, Nikki, I know that's what you want to do, but I don't need all these messages. I told her I'm done. I want to talk about what I want to talk about. Not no job, none of that. I don't dislike you, J-Don. I don't hate nobody on here. But I'm not going, you're not understanding what we're saying. And so I'm not going to keep trying to. And that's y'all to it.
Baby, shut the fuck up, bitch.
I'll let you come back now. You ain't going to just stay kicked off. But just not right now. I'm talking about something else right now.
Fuck about that, my nigga. Why do I care? Why do you give a fuck about any of it? Why do you give a fuck about any of it? The same reason you do. For somebody that beat your ass.
I kind of feel sorry though for you, J-Don. I kind of do. I kind of really feel sorry for you. I kind of really do because I feel like, wow, you're that child that need that attention. And if it was a different day in a different place, maybe I would try to give you that advice that you so much seeking, but not here and not right now because my channel is not that. And my channel is too far gone with this beef stuff that I'm not going to come on here and be a hypocrite like that. So go where you can get it. Okay?
No, I don't want to. You don't have to show them, J-Dubs, because I was at the first court date alongside of her. Okay, you ain't got to show shit, bitch. I was down there while you was online looking stupid, picking up a pig feet in your oversized bomber coat, looking pathetic, bitch. Shut the fuck up talking to me, nigga.
I didn't even show up. My lawyer showed up. So that's how I know you lying, bitch. I didn't even show up. My lawyer showed up.
I'm bored now. I got the gist of everything that was said. Do I need to drop Pizarro's thing, you guys? I'll go ahead and do it. Because probably some new people that don't know what the intel is. Let me drop the link in here. Let me see. Let me go back over yonder and drop Mr. Pizarro's link in the chat. That's what I'm going to do. And it's at 3:51 because I seen somebody in here say that they didn't see that. I didn't either. Like I said, I assumed it was in the chat when I heard about it. I just assumed when they said that I didn't know the lady was actually on the thing. Let me turn this down. Okay, I got my other gadget in my hand too. Okay, so let me paste this. All right then. I think that's it. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I got it. It's in the chat, y'all, for y'all to go over there and see. Okay, I got it in the chat. All right. Because I'm damn Miss Pizarro. I mean Miss Faith, girl, a lot went on, huh? See, that's what I
It
get
was,
sometimes.
that was a whole lot.
Huh?
It was a whole lot.
Yeah, because like I said, I was there for when it first started off with the View stuff and all that kind of stuff, which was crazy too. You know, because the View begged Lady Nikki to let her back in, begged her. Now she want to backstroke. Well, and then had the audacity to say, I was just trying to get my numbers. Well, if you've been on here damn near 10 years, you ain't got no numbers, you ain't gonna get done. Okay? The lady been on here way longer than me. Huh? What you say? The shit you been here, she just ain't gonna get none. True. But I said, why you come here with all that noise? You hear me talking loud. I walked up front to get something to drink. Oh, let me get back over here. I guess I was talking really loud. Why you come here all that noise? See, he don't be paying no attention to me. He think we doing all that shouting and stuff, you know, noise when I'm out here. But I think I covered everything. The only other thing I didn't really go too far in like I really wanted to was Sweet Pie, but Miss Cruiser came on and updated me. Now, a lot of people in the chat, when I asked, you know, about all the I got 9 messages, y'all. 9 messages behind in the back. Face read 2 or 3 of them. Now, if y'all interested in it, she can read them, but I didn't care. Okay. Thanks, bless you. Missed a few hours and you missed everything. I know. I missed that, but you know, I was really interested though in the views part of it, a little bit after that. But like I said, it was a lot I did yesterday. What took the longest was the grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping. I go because I got to eat. Because when I come home, it's not done. I'm breaking down packages. I'm putting packages up. I mean, I'm picking up the bags, the boxes. I'm dumping the trash from the boxes. I'll be breaking down because I get family packages, you know, big stuff, bulk things, bag stuff. It's still some work. Then I rested for an hour. Then I left back out to 2:40 appointment I had. They took forever to call me back there. Then I ended up going to another store to finish picking up stuff that I didn't pick up. I don't know. It was just a long day again yesterday. Please hit the like. Thank you. So, Faith, girl. So, but before that, was there anything else that I need to look at? Maybe I'm going to go back, don't roll the ball back before J. Don and Bambi's wife. I'm going to go back and roll it back. But I'm going to reiterate, I think Bambi is a beautiful woman. Bambi got, for a woman that had kids and stuff, you know how we get stretch marks and all that old kind of stuff. Not unless we rub that, what you call that vitamin E and stuff on your belly while you're pregnant and stuff, you know, to help cut down on that. But we go through a lot when we have babies. This lady looked like she ain't had now child. That's how good she looked. So when she put that naked picture up of Bambi, she just made more men and ladies, you know, want to get with her. Because you heard people saying, oh, I'll get with that. They admiring her body, girl. That's what they did, Jay. Was admiring her.
She's not going to take nothing off her wall. Y'all know how J-Don is. But
she removed that picture. She removed the picture, but
she's not going to move them until she wants to. And the more y'all ask her to move them, the longer it's going to take for them pictures to come down.
She moved the naked pictures, but she put more up, like I was telling y'all. Like she got Tracy, saying Tracy dazzled me big. And Dazzle came up and said she ain't turning against Bambi because J. Dunn putting up stuff, you know. She got Rita. She got people up there saying this is what Bambi said about y'all, and ain't nobody falling for it. We like Bambi over here. Most everybody in my chat today like Bambi. Now, with that said, who's coming on next? Or do y'all got some more stuff y'all want to talk about? Coco, I'm sorry.
I care about the Cladiva police calling thing.
Okay, yeah, let's go there.
Today.
Let's go there. I say, yeah, let's go there. So what? Go ahead.
They said that Tracy had called Cladiva for a wellness chat. And then Cladiva came back and she cussed out Tracy. But they said New Mexico was on the panel and Kiki, and they was telling how to get Tracy back, and I heard it was a whole big old mess.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go there if that's the case, because I don't deal with New Mexico. And I hate that our people still let him in, knowing the character and how he had what he said about us. And I've always say Tasha K got rid of him, why they got rid of him, and the reason why we can't get rid of him because we have our people still going on here talking about us too. A person that called us a bunch of ends, so I can't deal with that. And that's why people was asking Miss W when she went over there. She said she was bored. But when I'm bored, I watch all other kind of stuff that's not beef sector, but to each his own. Everybody here grown. They can go where the hell they want to go, watch what they want to do. But no, so I probably, if I had went over there, would have left once I saw that. Because I'm not going to discuss none of my people with him, even if it's people I don't like. Faith, that's just the way I feel.
Right. I just don't take to going to my enemy to get somebody.
Right.
That's stupid to me. The enemy of my enemy is not my friend.
Exactly. Especially somebody that don't really particularly care for our race. I'm just now if I watch a lot of shows.
I listened to him, but she made him aware she was not asking for his help.
Oh, okay. Well, good. That's a good thing. Because I cannot go in one of these Caucasian sections that I'll be watching and talk about one of them without them coming down on me. See, they stick together. We don't. So I probably would have left. But anyway, continue to
go over there and saw no stuff like he do. And my whole thing is, even if you don't invite him into a situation, if he sees a situation, he'll try to bring himself into it. But my whole thing is, if you don't let him in, he can't get in.
Yeah. And I never say anything about him because I want him to not bother me because I don't bother him. I just be voicing my opinion how I don't fool around with him. But continue to tea. I just cut it in when you said that. And I just, oh no, I probably wouldn't have watched it anyway then.
No, but, I was getting bits and pieces of it. And so, and then I don't know where this is going to go, but I just think that as a whole, we need to stop calling these alphabet people, because somebody is going to end up getting hurt. The police might swat somebody's house or whatever. Somebody gets shot and killed. This is YouTube. Leave it on YouTube. If it's truly an emergency, if you truly don't feel someone is in danger, leave that shit alone.
So that really truly happened because I didn't follow up on it. Tracy, where you at, girl? You really called for real? Facts, bless. If you go into a predominantly white sector, they are not going to accept you dropping down nice. Exactly. They're not going to do that. But, I don't know. But that's just me. Like I said, people can do what they want to do. But no. And so by me not bothering him, I appreciate he don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like that other old white man that came here to help us and people put him down, but they let him back. Now I got nothing to comment. I'm just not going to do that. And I'm not prejudiced because I have that. Y'all know I'm not. But certain things that people say, and I read between the lines, no, they think we stupid. But some of the young folks don't see that, but I do. Okay? It's just the way it is. But girl, so what else on? So what did Clyde Diva do when the people so-called came to her house?
Well, from what I heard, they got her kids out of CPS came to the kids' school. I don't know how true this is what I heard on the streets. That they took the kids out of class and had CPS talk to them at school.
Wow. Really?
Which is another thing that is, like I said, if you truly don't, if you in your heart of hearts don't feel that that those kids are in danger, please y'all stop calling CPS.
Yeah, because anything can go wrong. They might snatch the people kids, put them with some perverts, put them with some abusers. You never know, because look, we still don't know what them two little black boys that got kidnapped here in California around Fresno and Tracy. I hear nothing, but they still ain't found them two little boys. Huh?
You talking about the brothers that was adopted by the white people?
It was a white lady and a black husband. And remember, they said they went out the back gate. The man was doing work in the backyard. They still ain't found them two little boys. So we never know what's going to happen. They still haven't found them two little boys. So you still here, Faith?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I've been looking for information updates. They haven't found it, and the little boys talking about they wandered out the gate. You know, then people start suspecting now, and I'm studying looking for an update. They don't got an update. They still is not found. So you never. My point is, you never know where these kids are gonna get put. Yeah, they probably are deceased by now. They're deceased. Of course they are. Did they say that though, Nikki? Because I've been looking for the update. Yeah, stop calling the police. You know, we don't know where they're gonna place people kids at. Yeah, those babies are buried. Yeah, they somewhere deceased after all this time. And they can, when the news story is going on, the lady was fidgety. You can just tell by their body language that something run right. The biological mother and auntie was crying, and they said, "We thought you was taking care of our babies." I mean, it was just a sad situation. They still have the parents were charged. Yeah, they got circumstantial evidence. Yeah, the two little boys, they were brothers.
Hey, Heatwave.
Good morning, he like, girl, I was trying to watch you yesterday, but your thing went off. You start buffering for a long time, and then I didn't come back. I don't know if you came back or not, because that's when I laid down. I was kind of tired too. So yeah, but you've been having some good commentary over there, though, girl. Yeah. So anyway, I hate to see that too. That's why I try not to get involved. You know, when they're doing. But my opinion is, I don't agree with any of that. But I can't tell nobody how to fight. But I don't agree with any of that at all. So I kind of wish, not kind of.
Made a good point. She said the excuse of this is the beef sector. We do this. Said that you are calling yourself bottom of Black society and you are okay with that. That is not okay. And that's so true. Yeah. We're going to end up causing some serious harm with folk. It ain't going to be me because I don't call no people. I don't believe in that.
Just because it's a beef sector don't mean get no kids put out of their home. Don't mean call the police and then chance on having the trigger finger and pull the trigger. Like if Duffy hadn't conducted herself in the manner that she did, we don't know if they would have tried to, that one of them trigger happy folks would have got trigger happy. We don't know. You know, we just don't know. And people think this is funny here on the YouTube, but it's not. That's another reason why I kind of be wanting to back off, because it's just starting to just get sickening to see the police going to people's house for real. You know, it can turn bad. You know what I'm saying?
Real fast.
Really, yeah, it can turn bad. So anyway, that's why I met with that.
Okay, and I'm getting ready to drop down, Bless.
Okay, thanks for coming up. All right. Ray, I never heard anything about them being found. I haven't heard anything, and I'm going to get off here and look again because I've been looking for an update to see where the body's found. I haven't heard any of that. Look at that. They show real quick. So, and you know, it's traumatizing when a kid got to leave their family. It's traumatizing for them. You know, Faith said they got put out of school. It's traumatizing. They're not understanding why they're getting put out of school and getting questioned, but they ain't gonna forget it. So no, I don't agree with none of that. But at the same time, I don't have nothing against the callers, but I don't agree with that. And Tracy, we voiced that a couple years ago. I don't agree with that, but I'm not trying to tell her how to fight. But I kind of wish she wouldn't do that, but that's what she does, you know. So I'm not trying to tell her how to fight, you know, like that, because they say, you know, how did she say, cradle to the grave? But that's just not the way I prefer to fight. Like sometimes I don't even want to go there. That's why I had to put Jadon down again today, because I'm trying to stop doing all that, you know, flipping back off like that. And I think I got good restraint, but sometimes these people take you there. You know what I'm saying? Time for the beef sector to evolve. No more calling or fussing, start throwing them hands. Miss Cruiser ready to throw some hands. She spread out, told Jada she ain't gonna talk and play with her. She said she'll meet up with her. So let me see who's coming on live after me. Now I know where Lady Nika at. Let me see something. Okay. Even if she's gonna tell me no, but you still gonna come. Let me see, girl, where you at? Did you post anything? Okay, let me see. Let me see who's going live, so I can watch them. So I can get in the bushes away. Because I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, Miss Cruiser, girl, What's going on in the few minutes since you told me that? Anything else? But when I get off, I'm gonna go there too. I'm gonna be all trying to see, girl. I'm on pins and needles right now, y'all. I'm so afraid the jury ain't gonna come back with the right thing. You know, please stay calm. No, Miss Cruz gonna throw her hands. She ain't playing. Wait, woo child, let me go see. Wait, what'd she say? Miss Cruz is not playing, and she mean, but like I say, that you what them quiet ones. Y'all think they're not gonna say nothing to fight back, but okay, that's what y'all think. So far I don't see nobody with nothing. Okay, let me see. Lady Nika going live. So I'm trying to see if you go what time you're going now. So she's going live, I think right now. So even with, she'll be on for a little while. So I have time to watch her while I'm doing everything. Because yesterday I was kind of glad she stayed on a long time because she stayed on the whole time. I went shopping, came home, put my stuff up, rested, watched her. She's on the whole time when so I was able to go back and forth. Jury number 5. Okay, let me see what this is saying. May we have all the Tim Norman's phone records. Okay. Wow. I'm on pins and needles watching this. Okay, y'all. And we're finna be over here in the den here in a minute. So Lady Nika is going live. So give her time to set up. While we're doing that, maybe I'll play my music. Maybe I won't. I normally don't on the way out. But with that said, I think I covered everything today, y'all. I think I covered everything today. So if any of y'all else watching and keeping up with the trial, have anybody? It's a new lady on here talking about it too. Besides Randy Mavell, let's see, Randy Mavell, Miss Cruiser, and see who else is talking about it. Well, we already know Philly Phil, and it's another lady, just calm, but I'm not really can't really get into hers like that. But I'm just saying, and then there's other people, and then of course it's the news. I mean, and I think more news outlets are talking about it. More news outlets is talking about it. It's a big deal. This is really a big deal. But at first, it just kept it local. So y'all get on over there and y'all get a chance and watch and keep it with some of those for those that are interested. Okay, y'all go ahead. And I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. So with that said, can y'all please start drinking? Not drinking. Can y'all start dropping the dimes? Let's just finna get up out of here. I'm gonna play me some new music too, y'all. But I love my jazz. I love my jazz. I notice everybody kind of got the same kind of what you call it, music though. No, I'm gonna do my old stuff. I'm gonna get out of here. Drop the diamonds, y'all, as we go, please. Here we go. Oh, that's what I was trying to think of. Wait a minute. Chronicle Speaks. Yeah, Chronicle Speaks is discussing it too, y'all. Okay, y'all, let's get ready to go over here to the end. Drop the diamond if y'all want to leave a love offering. Y'all, enjoy my commentary. Y'all want to, how Lady Nikki said, a bonus on the job. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate y'all for dropping in. I don't see you, Lady Nika. You must be coming on kind of late. Read my chat on the way out. While we're waiting on Lady Nika, I'm over there now. Give her a few more minutes. Oh, wow. She got Bambi's brother picture up there now. J9, girl, stop it, girl. Just stop it. We don't dislike you. We don't hate you. We hoping that you get some help, honey. Really. We're really hoping that you get some help. Now, don't get over there and make no another video about me today. If you do, like I said, I don't care. I ain't going to watch that one either. Dun, 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 to the left.